What's up? What's up? What's up? Your morning, your hello, you're sleeping. You better wake up. Welcome back to Delicia Life and Travel. It's your brown skin queen Delicia. So here we are again with another juicy drama in Big Brabee's house. Big BRABEE Liberia. Yep. So as things are getting heated up in the house, we see that people are finding people to get attached to. You know, you get poor woman and man in one house and you expect small thing to happen now. People got to find the people then. So here we have Rika
What?
and Retro.
What?
We don't know what's going on, but one thing we are sure of is Rika is so down with Retro. So
What you
let's
said?
get right into it. And we have
What do you
other
think?
people who are also forming their
No?
own connections.
You told me it was
Let's get
thing.
right into it.
Like, I'm not sharing. I'm not gonna share it. What? What?
You will come so we can share that together.
You said it was thing. But you said it.
But
But what
I
thing?
also wanted to go for it upstairs.
So? But you told me it was stink. Like, I'm not sharing. I'm not gonna share it.
Please, Rika, please.
I'm not Raven. I'm Retro. Get it.
No. Did Rika
Oh.
just call her boyfriend Retro Raven?
Alright.
It's the clapping hand for me. He's like, I'm not Raven, I'm Retro. Get it. Let's go. This is juicy, man.
See, you told me it was stink. And I don't like to share stink things with a lady such as you, as beautiful as you. I don't want to share my stink stuff.
No problem. People drink for it. Like me, I can drink it. I didn't know what. I was sleepy, but Reva, retro.
I swear.
You joking? I see what he's.
Yep. Sorry.
This is for fabulous, right?
Yep. Finish drinking. I think that book goes upstairs, cause
You want to taste it? Taste it.
yeah, I'm okay. I don't drink nothing. I'm okay. I can bring you water after this.
It's sweet.
Thank you.
So, what's up?
Finish. Downstairs is so cool.
Let's just enjoy it.
Alright,
For a while.
alright, so
Let me call. Oh, yes, leave that shit. Yes, we do that shit.
so wait, I hope people watching this, you calling you disgracing me, telling me my veggies thing, and then you using it.
Come on, man, Metro. I didn't say nothing bad.
Also, alright, so you disgracing me, you bringing me to public ridicule.
I distress myself. So.
That's alright.
You let my fellow house and that's
Alright.
Yeah, my Kevin video on. So it's actually nice that we are here. It's nice that we are. We kind of really like.
What do you miss about like outside?
I miss nothing.
Or you start miss something because maybe tonight's just the first night, and then you like.
I miss my boyfriend outside.
Mm.
I believe.
I'm gonna miss some things.
Like,
Some things like phone places I used to go.
I don't miss my phone.
Why?
Because there's no need for me to use the phone.
Yeah, and I ain't chasing maybe.
Once you get money, what will you want a phone for? I only want my phone just maybe spell messenger. I don't have even for stuff.
Maybe you're not that kind of person.
Yeah. I'm just, this type of person, like being myself, trying to hide away from the world, like shyly. I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I don't want nobody to be bothered by me. Nobody to bother me. Trying not selfish, stupid thing. I tell you that shit. I want something better. Like, it's really been a stressful time for me since growing up to this age. I don't even know what I would do.
But try talking to people like don't put yourself in a situation where you just by yourself, you don't talk to people, you just into yourself. Like it's not healthy.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's a
not.
good thing you actually like talking to people, like talking to me and stuff like that. And I pray it continue because
You see, I would say I'm so much like extra smart, but I'm a smart person. I think that if I actually focus, like put myself together, if I really mean it, yeah, then I won't like nothing. But if I keep like being this way because of the pains and trauma, like I'll never get over it.
they a bitch. OG, OG,
Like,
OG.
what?
Make it a place cool outside, like the place really
But
good.
what will you go to a place? You just will go pass it around again.
And so I say trying to say I will go watch out.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And there's nothing you can do apart from going upstairs or going in the other room and going to the other room and then going to the garden and then come back to the dining room, going to the living room. There's nothing else the bathroom. There's nothing else you can actually do.
I shouldn't see.
You gonna fly outside? Mm? You gonna fly outside? Who could play card with this game?
She has no. Let's go outside. Go play God.
Let me go upstairs.
There's not game. You think Findo. How you can play?
So we see that it's not only Rika and Retro who are getting connected. We see that there's love connection going on all over in this house.
So there's my. I said there is not. That's why I want. Or that's why I saw. Yeah, right.
No, tell me if you
Uh-oh, we have Easy Pin and Fekalicious. They has that juicy drama house.
Signal for men. I will get female at me. I'm almost 30 years old. Then I will get lost.
we don't compare.
Rachel had they give the men. I
Well,
want to
Go.
Yo.
I believe everyone is getting connected in their own ways because we see Delvin is out here giving some word of motivation to another housemate. Wow, that's very beautiful because I mean, everybody needs a shoulder, everybody needs somebody to talk to. You just don't know what someone is going through. So, if you can offer yourself as someone, for somebody to be able to come to talk to whenever they have some situation, that's a beautiful thing. So, hats off to Delvin. I mean, let's follow and see what exactly he's telling his housemate.
Yes. Never stop rising and shining because you have a voice. Yes. You get what I'm saying? Like they will tell you, there's a galaxy and all the stars in there it has the ability to shine. Don't let nobody dim your light. You understand? You have a light and you have to let it shine. You get what I'm saying? So take this opportunity, use it wisely. I mean, I'm open to help as much as I can. However I can, I will definitely help you and support you as well. You can talk to me if you need to talk to somebody. If we're in the house and you need anything that I have or you see that you want, just let me know. If I can, I'll let you have it or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying this with my heart. Yes. You get, you're very determined and you're very bold, and don't you ever feel any less of yourself any day. You get what I'm saying? So take up your mantle and run with it. Like, get your dreams. If it caused me to be on your butt about it, say go get your dreams. Go get your dreams. Don't never slow down. Don't never allow circumstances to define you or your past to make you feel
So a lot of people have been saying how Delvin is so cold, he's so boring, he doesn't have the spike, he's just all up into himself. And as Team Delvin, I told them, hey, you don't push that boy. You leave that boy because that boy got drama. He got unspoken drama. He got drama that ain't even yet released. So y'all leave him, let him be. Y'all don't hammer the Pandora box because when y'all open it, the thing that will come from inside it, y'all say y'all will never imagine it. So they didn't listen. Watch this and see what happened next.
Yeah, but you gotta tell. You gotta lie my room there. But you can jump me. Are you crazy? No, look at me. Look at me. Should I remove my body? The money will make you call it. Money good, money sweet. But whoever tell you I here for money? I tell you for my interview, whoever tell you for money? Money sweet, you funny woman. Oh, the person in the real street, you I don't please it. Listen, also Naya Macro. Also Naya Macro. Are you crazy? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Money studio. It was finished. It's not double. I thought we were planning. I have family planning. I can lead it. You don't like my when you start going to the store and take care.
Oh my god, no, he didn't just tell her that. He told her that she looks like a nightmare, and when she starts to go to the spa, to get her body, her skin, everything massaged and taken care of, then she will get to know how she looks exactly. Oh my god, that was shit to the fullest. Now let's move on. So the contestants were called up to introduce themselves, say a little about yourself, your schooling,
Rika.
your background and everything. And Rika, our girl Rika, is up. Now, the reason that, I'm highlighting her is because we talked about only the highlights, the pics of all of the dramas that's been going on. And Rika came and she shared her story. But this didn't go down well with her brother and few neighbors of hers who lived around the same area. They were all up in the comment section. So let's follow the story. Juicy drama, yeah, I tell you.
Proceed.
Hello everyone. My name is Rika Yazazo Snyder, commonly known as Rika. I was born May 10, 2000. I'm the last of 5 kids. I grew up with my mom and my step siblings. My brother, I had a brother who is late now. They call him Kratobo. He's late. And my other brother, Lee Oliver Snyder. Well, I practically grew up in pain, in trauma. I was always bullied by my brother because they always tell me that I wasn't welcome, that I'm not part of their family, I'm just a passerby. My mom even told me that I'm not good for nothing, nothing will come from out of me, I'm just going to be like my dad. She always tried dragging me down because of my father. I remember a day she told me that I never wanted you, I never wanted to have you, I never wanted this child, this pregnancy. Actually, I'm twins. She lost the pregnancy, and after 8 months, when she was almost 9 months before, the former president of Liberia, Charles, said her mother told her that she's pregnant and she's going to have a baby girl, and she should be called Yasaso, but I just call myself Soul for short. So we always argue. My brother, he always bully me, like, you're not my sister. And he was the only person who I thought like I could relate to, because he was the only sibling I had after our other brother died. It wasn't easy. Like, he would always say things to my mom just for her to upset, just for her to be angry at me, like, oh mom, your daughter, she can smoke. And I wasn't even smoking at the time. He made my whole life frustrated. He made me, I never had a love that I actually wanted from my family. I never grew up happy. They were always happy and I was always like by myself. I grew up in a lot of trauma. I would just sit down by myself like nobody cares for me. Nobody wanted me. Nobody loved me. And then I started turning to friends. And then one day I was like, okay, so since everybody's like, okay, you smoke, let me just try this smoke today and see. It was not easy, like, I just had to stay away from the whole family drama because they always included me in it. Like, my mom, she never wanted me. She went to take out the pregnancy. And doctor, what is her name? I just forget her name. The doctor told her that you can't abort the child because if you abort the pregnancy is almost 14. If you abort the pregnancy, you will die. Still, she's like, okay, I will just keep it, but that induced the pregnancy. And then the doctor told her to induce the pregnancy, and she said, no, that's so painful, so I would just wait to give birth to the child. And after she bore me, she gave birth to me, she refused to look at me because of what my father did to her that I never had even an idea of. She said she don't want me. And That time, she wanted to sell me to the then Minister of Health for $500,000. And she told the doctor that if I had any form of malformation, the doctor should not cut my umbilical cord. The doctor should leave me to die because she doesn't want to have a child by my father. Because I don't know what my father did to her that she had to include me inside. So I grew up like by myself, always angry, always emotional because I felt like where I wasn't welcome there at all. That I was 15 years old. They all thought that I would be in the street, like go be living with friends, that type of wretched life. No. I left. I went to my mom's other house. We're not rich, but at least she had lots of property. So I took one of the house on the highway when I was 15 years. After my brother and I had a problem, like my mom would give him my school fee to pay. He would eat the school fee, he would gamble in it. I had to have boyfriend at an early age. It wasn't easy. And I remember I gave him the money to pay my school fees. He gave me the money away while I was taking my final exam when I was in Jujuraba. And then I was so angry that I went to the police station. That was the first time in my life now I'm going to ever see my dad, like to live with my father at least. When I was 15, yeah. My brother. So, after everything, I went on the highway. I started living there by myself. I just hated everybody because I feel like I'm not good enough. They never gave me the confidence, the love that I thought I would, like, the one I really, really want to have. That I grew up to this age. I'm so afraid. I suffer a lot from panic attack, depression, drugs, all sorts of things. And I even jumped. I had an ex-boyfriend. I was just saying, you need to call him Southside. I remember I climbed on top of a building and I jumped down. Luckily for him, he tried talking to me, but it was already late. I slept. That they were building the house. But luckily he caught me and only my legs had a little problem. Because of the family pressure, all I ever wanted was just to be loved. And I never ever had it in my life. That's why before it coming to BBL.
So Rika is saying that she didn't get much love and attention from her mother and her family, her brother as a whole. But then on August 18, she took to her Facebook page and she wrote, she said, "Let the woman who born your favorite housemate here, Rika J. Snyder. Hashtag my favorite person in the whole world. Mommy, I love you too much. Thanks for everything. Without you, I'm nothing." One will start to think. Now, remember, she said she had two brothers. One died, and the other is alive, who's called Lee Snyder. So Lee Snyder, he took to his Facebook page to make a post, and he said, "Our mother go against her will and character just to satisfy my little sister." Wow. Now, that's really interesting. He also said, "How can I be happy with my little sister when I've advised her on numerous occasions, but she refused to listen? Get calls from my friends on a daily basis about her doings. Bringing the family to a public disgrace. It's just so painful and frustrating to have a beautiful little sister that you want to be proud of, taking the wrong path of life." That was not all. We also had people in the comment section who lived around the same area that Rika lived also. Now this person said, "Almost all the things she said is true. I lived opposite Rika on the airfield. Her mom is from Romania. Okay, we already know that because she said it. And she said that woman, Rika Ma, is a living hell, if I'm permitted to say so. She used to disturb the whole community whenever Zoe, which is Rika, and her had issues. Now you see how dramatic it gets. It's like one doesn't even know who to believe anymore. But then again, this is Rika's story, this is her story. Now, after all of this tearing up, one would think that, Rika would be so solemn, she would be so sad and everything. But guess what? The actual drama began. Now, I also told you that these two queens, they are mine drama queens in the house, Fake Alicia's and Rika. So apparently Fecalicious was in the toilet, in the bathroom, whatever she was doing there, I don't know. And then Rika, she wanted to also go in the bathroom. So she pushed the door and the door was locked. And then somebody outside told her, one of the other contestants told her, housemates told her that someone was in the bathroom, and she demanded to know who was in the bathroom. Rika demanded to know who was in the bathroom, and Fake Alicia's, she didn't say anything. So that didn't go down well with Rika. She continued to push the door. She shoved the door. When Fake Alicia's came out, it turned into a whole big drama. Let's continue. Juicy drama, yeah. I told you. Juicy drama in the house, yeah.
We've never been anything and we'll never be anything. So I didn't tell you to act rude the way you acted. You asked you in the bathroom.
Who told me you were in bathroom?
Bro, I was in the bathroom.
Bro, who told me you were in bathroom?
I want to come over.
Now somebody told me you were in the bathroom. I left for it, and she came out and left and she kept insulting me.
Boop, 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 boop. Then she's shaking her hand on everybody else.
Because I didn't want to go in the bathroom.
Go in the bathroom, baby. So we're not allowed to go there. Who in the bathroom?
You didn't say anything because I said I don't even expect you to be in the bathroom.
I said,
then when she came, I said, what you did? You acted tree. You acted tree. I know how you say it. Don't touch it.
I just
showed the next person. But the thing is,
I swear, yeah, I mean, only because.
Stop, Rika, stop. Let me blow you. I will look at her. I will blow you. Rika, okay.
You behave. Sarah. I can look at you. Later you, Rika. Later you. You.
You don't test me. Rika, don't test me. I want to test you, Sarah.
Don't try it.
I love it.
What the fuck shit? Shit, you
Hey, we got stop out.
what you mean? Why you?
Boop, boop, boop. Shaking the handle. She did it more than 3 different times. Then somebody told her, I said, oh, shit in the bathroom. Then she said, but it was in the bathroom again, so the person said, but when you see the door locked, you should know that somebody is there. So she said, somebody there, Brabee said, nobody won't lock door. So I want to answer. I said, Rika, that stuff you did, don't try it with me again. We have never been around. She's that. Don't bring that fucking shit to me. Don't bring that fucking shit to me. Me, you not get that shit.
Sorry.
Ali, Rika, also. Rika, also. So you doing well. You doing very well. Very, very well. You doing very well. Very well.
I say it will play. You got a one body mambo inside. It will play. Why you put candy in the what was it, coffee?
Doing well.
Yeah, how would it? And it served as ginger. Really? For real. You try.
I get small joy. I mean, I want to be in the highway in the ghetto.
No.
I mean, I want to be in the ghetto.
I knew to what you were going to do.
Like me, get be what you knew. I've never wanted to win the leg away. Never. And I've never dreamed about even going in her way, not even anybody in the crib. Never.
Forget it. It's okay.
So I don't know what she acting foolish. But you see, we in the wire. And you see the force, they will come. But me, I get clap when I'm making flower. I ain't want to clap. No, got you. You are happy. You should really be thankful to God when you BRABEE. I'll be here. You better ask about fit.
Is it one again? Give you?
Yeah, but I don't ask about fit. Because she can't be there to be me. She better ask about me. She better ask about me. Because she talking shit. You better ask about me. You will say I get small trust because you get small trust. You will say because you get small trust. You will say I get small trust because you started smoking trust. They tell you are even 11. So you will say I get small trust. You will say I get small trust. Like my skin can be scratchy. Like me can be scratchy. Like me can be trimming. Like me can be shaky. Like me can be shaky for juice. Like me I want a juice can be killing. Like me a juice can be killing.
Hey.
Apparently that was a blow to Rika because Faith just told her that she's the pookie, she takes in drugs and her skin itches and everything, she scratches her skin. Wow, Rika is sweating, she needs to fan herself and everything. Be very careful what you let out there to the world, to the public, because Faith is using her own story against her right now, and I guess she cannot just stand it. But again, they say in flour, no fan talk. And I guess every naughty dumber has its own soup to go down with. So Rika has found her match right in fake Licia. The drama continues. Juicy drama. Let go.
We have it like you can smoke just. Yeah, me and you can be in a ghetto. That me and you can be in a ghetto smoking. That me and you, yeah? All that twice on Obojo. All that twice on Obojo. Look at Pookie calling somebody Pookie. I beg you, I'm now talking to you again. I put flare.
I really hope.
I am now talking to you again.
Oh my God, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This was really heated. Rika had to remove the wig cap from her head. Okay, y'all, let's move on. So in order to find the new or the first HOH, head of house, there was a game played. And this game was like a blindfolded game. You have to take 7 steps backward, 5 steps to the right, and then your eyes will be tied. And after that, you take 5 steps back to the left and 7 steps forward. And when you reach to that white paper and you touch it exactly, that means you win. So let's follow to see how everything went and who became BRABEE's first head of house.
Put him back with my big lá. No disturb. It's tired, it's fine. Hey, get it, I was here.
You're wasting the girl time. No, I'm trying to show me. Let's go, baby. I'm going. I got you on this. I love you, baby.
Because I gotta be
Congratulations. Passionate. You completed your task in 1 minute and 12 seconds. Good. Good job. We have 5 winners. But head of house is just 1 person. So definitely there can only be 1 head of house. Native, you completed your task with 1 minute 35 seconds. His Majesty, you completed your task with 1 minute 18 seconds. Kelvin, 1 minute 15 seconds. Ashley, 1 minute 12 seconds. Delvin, 1 minute exact. Hereby, you are immediately the head of house. Now,
giving you their assistant head of house position.
As these two have been selected, Delvin as head of house and Cashlyn as assistant head of house, let's continue on to the next video to know what happened during his tenure. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment. Tell me what you think about this show. Bye bye. Peace out. Love ya.